Hello everybody, welcome to what is a video of my stream, but since I'm streaming I have to record a video of it and do this while we're streaming. But anyway, I'm the developer of Philophobia. My name is Tim Roswick and I want to walk you through the changes in patch 1.0.3. We made a series of changes, we got a series of bug reports. I fixed a ton of bugs, a ton of specifics and levels, but also some general stuff, and I want to kind of walk you through each one of these and kind of how it affects the game. So the first couple are there was an issue where a lot of people had problems with gaining abilities. So the way that the game did this before was that there are certain trigger zones in the game, and when you reach those points you would get the abilities. I've changed that to automatically give you the abilities at each level, so anybody that's having this issue, it should be fixed. If not, report it to bug reports and I'll make sure that it gets fixed. Testers have said that it is fixed though. The second issue was Amity Demon of Bargaining. You could get stuck without resetting the switch. This was a boss bug that unfortunately could end your entire run and the boss would just not flip the switch again. So that's been fixed. Hope you have fun with it. We fixed an issue where dash might not properly charge after landing on breakable blocks. This again was affecting the Amity boss fight as well as a series of levels. This has also been fixed, and this has been a much requested bug to be fixed, so we fixed that. We fixed an issue where starting shield block while walking would not stop walk sound effects. That was a small little thing that we fixed. And then all of these are individual level changes. There was a series of level changes: jump shot, beaten path, pathfinder, leading the blind, realm of depression, where we you could duck and go into a section of a level that would just flip you up and down. We fixed that. That shouldn't be an issue. The walking loop audio could click or pop if you randomly started moving. We fixed that. Good. Just a small little thing, but we went and fixed that. We fixed an issue where player could still control main menu even on the options screen. So now when you're in the options, you can't control the main menu. That was a weird little bug. Fixed an issue where options menu did not show proper sound volume percent. Now it does. It loads the proper sound volume percent when you load a game, which is good. It did not do that before. It may still not save the sound volume percent properly, and that is something we're working on, but it's not in this build. For the most part it does though. In certain instances it doesn't. We fixed an issue where holding the jump button and landing would remove your ability to jump. This was a big deal, especially for speedrunners. If you didn't let go of the jump button by the time you landed and you were holding on to it for a second or two, you would lose the ability to jump, and that's actually game breaking. You'd have to kill yourself and start over before you could jump again, which that was a big issue. We added dash to the controls listing on main. I don't know how we shipped without adding dash to the controls listing on the options menu. We did. We added custom icon for the taskbar, which again, I don't know how we shipped without the icon. It was a crazy period. So now there's a custom Philophobia icon, and it's beautiful and it's awesome. We added full screen by default. Okay, this is something that's important. The game starts in full screen by default. If it causes any issues whatsoever, F11 will toggle it. So if you press F11 while it's full screen, it'll go off full screen and go into borderless windowed. If you press F11 in borderless windowed, it will turn back into full screen. That's just something I added. Now there was an issue with 144 hertz monitors. And the reason why is the movement is actually FPS dependent, not by design, but just it ended up that way, and we didn't have time to properly change it, and to properly tweak a new movement system is going to take quite a while. So what I did was I limited the FPS on machines that can refresh at 144 hertz to 60 hertz, which runs the game at the designed speed. So anybody with 144 hertz monitors can now run the game normally, and it won't be super quick. People with lower end machines that are lagging will still experience issues. That is something I want to address in the future, but that is a major change and it's going to take quite a while. So I wanted to get this temporary fix out first. I removed DevTools from the build. This is just, you could open DevTools. It was just unnecessary. We fixed an issue where the controller, on a controller, the jump button had to be released before you could dash. This was an issue specifically for people who was using controllers. You had to let go of the A button before you could use the dash button. Now that you don't, you can dash much faster on a controller. So that should be fun for speedruns. And that's it for this change. We have the Mac build and the Linux build coming soon. I can't promise when though, because we're still working out some bugs on them. But I appreciate you buying the game. I appreciate you being part of the community. There are bug fix feature requests and a Discord link on the main page. So I recommend you check those out if you want to be a part of the community. Maybe you want to speedrun the game. Maybe you want to talk to other people about the game or the story content. You want to have some discussions. We have a beautiful little Discord channel that I recommend you check out. And people post their speedruns. People discuss the game. People post their fan art. There's lots of cool stuff there, so I recommend you check that out. But once again, my name is Tim Roswick, and I appreciate you supporting a fellow indie developer, buying this game, and hopefully having fun with it. So if there's anything I could do, please let me know through one of those forms that I listed below. And we will be in touch soon for the next version of the game.